Okay.
Tushar, tell me something about yourself.
Good evening, sir. My name is Tushar. I live in Jaipur, Rajasthan, known as Pink City of India. I have completed my high schooling from Gurukul Public School and scored 94.5% in 10th and 96.8% in 12th. I have done NDTV films, and also my hobbies are
Please
gardening.
repeat, what have you done after 96%?
I have done a NDTV short film. I love dramas. I have done a short film, sir.
Okay.
I love dramas. My hobbies are gardening and reading mythology books. I am an NTC Stage 1 qualifier, then Bhaskar Junior Editor qualifier.
देखो तुषार,
I
while giving introduction इतना फास्ट मत बोलो, ठीक है? This is your first feedback. अभी सामने वाला ग्रास्प नहीं कर पाएगा, एंड अभी पता नहीं तो योर वॉइस इज आल्सो वेरी लेस, ठीक है? एनडीटीवी शॉर्ट फिल्म्स, ड्रामा, गार्डनिंग, देन उसके बाद आराम से बताओ. ऐसा लग रहा है कि तुम रट के बोल रहे हो, ऐसा लग रहा है रटा हुआ तुमने बोल रहे हो. आराम से बोलो, सामने वाले को समझने दो क्या प्रोफाइल है इस बच्चे का, ठीक है? हाँ, गार्डनिंग, उसके बाद.
And I love to read mythology books, Indian mythology books, and want to know about them. And I have as an assembly coordinator. I have participated in school fairs and competitions and projects. I am an enthusiast, curious, and love to know anything that fascinates me.
What did you say last में?
I love to know about anything that fascinates me. I'm like curious.
Okay, you are a curious person.
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. You are from Jaipur. Why is Jaipur called Pink City?
Sir, Jaipur is called Pink City because at the time of when our king Savai Ram Singh was there second, the Prince of Wales visited the city to give him a welcome and to show the hospitality. The city was painted in pink color with the help of the red sandstones and limestone.
Okay. Can you tell me name of any 3 UNESCO World Heritage site in Jaipur or in Rajasthan?
So currently we have been taken Jaipur as 2 UNESCO's World Heritage sites. First is Amber Fort and second is Jantar Mantar.
Okay.
And from the Rajasthan, I am not from.
Okay. Who is the CM of Rajasthan?
Mr. Ashok Singh Gehlot.
Okay.
Ashok Gehlot.
He's from which party?
He's from the Congress party, sir.
Okay. What are the major industries in Rajasthan, Tushar?
Major industries. So we have the blue pottery industries, and we have the Sanganeri bedsheet industries. We have the Gota Jari work. We have the Panna work, and also we have the handicraft items.
Okay. Any other industry?
So apart from this, I'm not recalling right
Tourism
now.
industry?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Right? Hoteling industry?
Yes, okay.
Yeah. Okay, fine. You like to read mythology books, right?
Yes, sir.
Who wrote Ramayana?
So Ved Vyas. Sorry, Valmiki, sir. Valmiki wrote.
Valmiki. Who wrote Mahabharata?
Yes, Valmiki wrote the Ramayana. And
who wrote Mahabharata?
Ramcharitmanas are wrote by the Tulsidas.
No, Mahabharata. Mahabharata, I'm asking.
Ved Vyas, but it was recited by Ved Vyas. It was recited by Ved Vyas, but wrote it by the Ganesh.
Right.
Lord Ganesh.
What all mythology books do you read?
So I haven't completed any, but I like to read like the stories, like the avatars of the god and the goddesses. Like
tell me any names of 3 avatars of Vishnu.
And some Vaman, Ram, Krishna.
Okay, fine.
And they are the 10 avatars, but okay.
Okay, that is fine. You haven't completed any. You haven't completed any book.
I was telling that I'm curious. Right now, if I read something about that avatar, so I got to know about that how it was originated, why it was originated. That's why I haven't completed any book. But
you should have at least. You have to read mythological books. You should have completed at least 1 or 2 books.
So, like the Ramayana and Mahabharata, I have read that. But other than that books, I haven't read it.
Okay, you are from which stream, Tushar?
PCM.
PCM stream.
Yes, sir.
Okay, you love to do gardening, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so like, do you have a garden? Like, how do you do like gardening?
So basically, I love terrace gardening. I have grown some of the plants. I have grown the scented plants and also the flowering plants and medicinal plants.
Medicinal plants you have grown?
Yes, sir.
And scented plants?
Yes, sir. Scented and flowering ones also.
Okay. Can you tell me what is pollination?
So pollination is the spreading of the when the first of all pollination is done by the pollinating insects like the bees and the butterflies and not the wasps. And pollination is the spreading of the pollen grains. So pollen grains are present in the flowers. That helps in the germinations and the growth of the trees and the hierarchical of the plants to the other cities or the other places.
Okay. Can you tell me the difference between fertilizer and manure?
So fertilizer is fertilizer is basically of a it has a single compound, and fertilizer is basically chemically based, whole chemically based, and second manure is an organic base, and also some of the fertilizers NPK, urea, and slurry, and third some of the organic manure are the neem khali, vermicompost, and bone meal.
Okay. What do you add to your plants? Fertilizer or manure or both?
So I add only manure.
You only add manure?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Sometimes I add the phosphorus if the plant needed, but other than I only use the manure.
Okay. Sometimes, partial tillage is done in gardens. No, partial tillage, I would say. Just the area around the roots are opened up, Gudai इसे कहते हैं ना हिंदी में गुड़ाई. Do you know why is it done?
So I'm not sure, but I think so. It's for the breathing of the roots. Sometimes the root does. I'm not sure about it, so I haven't done. But I want to think that it should be for the breathing of the roots. Sometimes the water doesn't seep, or the sand has become the tight, so that's why we do the kurpi we do. So.
Can you tell me one thing? If suppose there are two kinds of pots, one pot is an earthen pot, another pot is a plastic pot. Which is a better pot for the growth of the plant? So
I would say so the earthen pot, but if we live in the cities, the plastic pot will be sufficient because we are having the monkeys and the uninvited animals. Then if we are going with the earthen pot, the pot can be damaged by the animals which we are having. So that's why I think the plastic pot earthen pot is good for the growth of the plants, but if we are living in the cities or the area which are having the animals, so plastic pot would be good.
Okay, fine. Tushar, why do you want to get into IPM course?
So actually, first of all, I am a PCM student. So like everybody PCM students, like every PCM student, I always wanted to JEE. But after in the meantime, I get to know that it was not made. It wasn't made for me. And after that, in the batch, I was always thinking that in the back of the mind that I have always to do the master's in management, but I wasn't sure how to do it. So in the meantime, when in my drop year, I get to know about the IPM program. I got to know about it, and then from then onwards, I'm practicing about this exam and have been
okay. Okay. What are your strengths and weaknesses?
So my strengths are first is I'm honest, I'm a good mediator, I'm a good advisor, I'm a good listener, and my weakness is that I come to anybody's truth. Like anybody can take me into the in or his belief. I'm a very
Okay. Tushar, recently India launched Chandrayaan 3 mission. What do you know about Chandrayaan 3?
So basically, Chandrayaan 3 was launched because the Chandrayaan 2, which was launched earlier, was failed. So Chandrayaan 3 has been launched for that, and also for the to know about the moon's geology, to know about the water resources, and to have a global and economic position in the society, in the country. We have launched it. And we will be the fourth country. If we have achieved it, we will be the fourth country to give the soft landing on the moon.
Okay. You have worked as an assembly coordinator. What skills did you learn as an assembly coordinator?
Sir.
Name any two skills which you learned as an assembly coordinator.
First, I have to be a good mediator, and second is to be a good. I have to be punctual, and I have to be a strategic. I have to be a fast thinker, because sometimes the student doesn't. For example, if a student is absent for the day, I have to manage on the right time. I have to manage rather the student for the current, not for the upcoming day, but for the present day. If he or she has to show something, so that's, I think, so first is the punctuality, and second is the good mediator.
Okay.
Both are the most important.
Okay. What is your backup plan if you don't clear the IPM?
So actually, right now, I don't have any backup plan, but I've given the CUET exam and looking forward for the other colleges.
How much have you scored in CUET? What is your target course in CUET?
So I have given. So my target course is BMS or BFIA.
Acha. Okay. Shahi Sukhdev.
Best.
Okay. How much are you scoring?
Yes,
out of the usme merit is out of 200,
okay.
250 and 200, 650, right? How much are you scoring there?
Yes, sir. 520. Right now I'm scoring 520.
Okay,
so
520. Okay. You have decent chances there also. Okay, you have studied maths 9, class 12?
Yes, sir.
Okay, what is the graphical meaning of differentiation?
Graphical meaning. So for the differentiation is done to find out the slope of the line.
Right. And graphical meaning of integration?
Graphical meaning of the integration is to take out the area of the line.
Right, area of the function under the above the x-axis.
Above or below the x-axis. If it's the line is below the x-axis, the area which is facing downwards to the x-axis. Below the.
Yeah, right.
Yes.
Can you define mean and standard deviation?
So I can explain with the example.
Yeah, please explain. Please explain.
So yes, sir. So for mean is another name of the average. So if there are the three numbers, 1, 2, and 3, if we add them to, if we take out the sum and divide by the number of the numbers, like there are the three numbers, so we'll be dividing by the and 3, and upper 1 plus 2 plus 3 equals to 6. So 6 upon 3 equals to 2. That is the mean or the average. And for the standard deviation, we will take the mean as we have taken out the mean as 2. So now we will minus from all the numbers, we will be subtracting 2 numbers and taking the square of those numbers and then adding it and then dividing by all the numbers by 3 and taking the square root. We will find the standard deviation.
Okay, what is L'Hospital's rule in calculus?
The L'Hospital rule is for the limit, and it is done when we have the questions like in the form of the indeterminate form, 0 by 0 or infinity upon infinity form.
But what is that rule?
L'Hospital. We have to differentiate of, for example, if we have the function sin x upon x, we know that limit x approaching to 0, sin x upon x is 1. But why? And now I am explaining how we will get the 1 from the L'Hospital rule. So L'Hospital rule says we have to differentiate upper denominator and numerator respectively. Until then, we are getting a finite number. So we will be differentiating sin x upon x. So differentiation of sin x equals to cos x, and differentiation of x equals to 1. So cos x upon 1, it is, now we have got cos x upon 1, and then limit approaching to x to the 0. Now we are going x.
Okay, fine. How do you find the maximum and minimum of a function?
We have got the L'Hospital rule. L'Hospital rule is for the 0 upon 0 and indeterminate for like infinity.
Okay, fine. How do you find the maximum and minimum of a function? Am I audible? Yeah, Tushar.
Maxima and minima.
Yeah. How do you find the maxima and minima of a function?
Yes, sir. I'm listening, sir. I'm just thinking how to explain to you. Maxima and minima. Okay. Maxima and minima we get from the differentiation. So for example, we are having any function. So first we will differentiate it, and then we will do again the double differentiation. If the double differentiation after putting the value, if we are getting it is less than 0, then it will be called as the maxima at that point. And if we are getting greater than 0, it will be the minima at that point.
But you differentiate, then what do you do? Just differentiate.
First we Yes, sir. First we will differentiate first time and then we will do the double differentiation.
अरे differentiate करके करोगे क्या मतलब? Differentiate करोगे उसको क्या करोगे? फिर कुछ करोगे क्या मतलब? Differentiation से क्या होगा? एक function मिलेगा उसका क्या करोगे?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Then we will find out if, for example, if the function is less than 0, if we are got at this point. So, for example, if we are doing the first differentiation, we will equate the function
हाँ बस
to
यही.
the 0 and
This
then
is
we will
what I
find
was
out the
asking.
root.
चलो ठीक है. What is mass into acceleration?
Okay. Mass into acceleration is 4.
Okay, what? Tell me Newton's, all the Newton's law.
First law is the law of the inertia. I have to explain or I have to just tell him about
No,
it?
just
Or I
tell,
have to
just
explain
define
first?
them.
Okay. First, the law of the inertia. Second is the law of moment. Second law of Newton is law of the momentum. Change in the momentum leads to the force. And third is the action-reaction pair. For the first law of
Okay,
law of
fine.
inertia state
Tell
that
me,
if a body,
tell me the laws of thermodynamics.
they are the basically the 3 laws, but according to our course, we have read the 2. The first law is energy cannot be created nor be destroyed. The equation is for that delta Q equals to delta U plus W, and the second law states that anything in the world cannot have the 100%. I'm not getting the word.
Entropy.
100%. So
Randomness.
it's the second. In the chemistry, randomness is the second, but 100% we cannot get the. Some energy is being used in the body. 100% efficiency cannot be there, and also in the chemistry there is the change in the entropy. So second law comes under that, and third law is that anything cannot be at the absolute 0 degree Celsius, 0 Kelvin temperature.
Okay. What is total internal reflection?
The total internal reflection is the. So I'm not getting how to do it, but I know it's for the refraction, and the maximum angle is made by the 90 degree. After the 90 degree angle, the ray doesn't pass through the rarer to denser medium.
Okay. What are reactions? What are catalysts in the reaction? Catalysts in reaction.
It also helps us to decrease the activation energy, which like for the example, if a reaction is having the high energy, the work very faster and will give result fast and the catalyst is for that, so for low activation energy, and also it doesn't participate in the reaction. It's only like a catalyst has to do the work, it gets attached to the reactant, and after the reaction, catalyst gets removed by itself.
ठीक है तुषार, this is the end of the interview. Now I will be giving you the feedback.